Is my yeah, it's on.
Your daily out with me.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, we're on TV.
Yeah, you see all these angles. It's all different now.
Once again,
We're in the
every
ocean.
day, turn on the machines, and then we start talking.
We're here.
We're gonna be here for an hour.
1 hour. I haven't even been on here since like. I haven't been on it in this room or like the last two.
You haven't been in this room?
Not on the program.
Oh, what? Then you haven't been here for like a year.
Yeah, I think I've been on it once since I moved to Seattle. Yeah, because it was in the garage over off to the side.
Wow.
Down the road or something.
Well, we're back. How are you doing today?
Good. Very good. Seattle's crazy, but not really. It's actually, I don't know. I kind of hate it.
You hit Seattle?
I don't know. I just don't like the people. Or something like
Bad
that.
people. They're bad people.
Yeah, I don't know. People seem to like try hard to be cool.
Quit.
Essentially, it's all the people that like weren't ever cool or like normal at any point. They're just kind of like I don't know. Now they're have lots of money and they're trying to fit in.
You can't fit in. It's not gonna work.
So a thing that's happened up there that thankfully stopped was when I would go out occasionally. I was trying to save some money, but like everybody up there is all about like nice beers and like really nice liquor, like fancy drinks and all that. And I'm not sure why, but I like completely revolted against that.
Yeah, too much fancy
I
stuff.
started drinking like, well, I mean before I drank like really cheap beer anyway, and I started drinking like Four Loko and like crazy malt liquors, just like the dirt cheap like bum wine stuff. And kind of got past that, but it's kind of my Seattle thing. I'd tell people about it, they'd be like, "Oh man, they've never had it." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's not terrible," but
they never even tried it. What they do when they're teenagers?
Like, this happened to my roommate a lot. Like his coworkers would say something about like some sort of crazy drink. Buy at 7-Eleven. He's like, "Oh yeah, my roommate drinks that." They're like, does he like not have money or something or what? They're like, "No, he has plenty of money. He just chooses to drink that."
It's cheaper. Just because you have it, and then you should spend it on fancy.
Yeah. I don't know. But people blow a lot of money like just going out and on clothes and shit.
You're wasting your money.
Actually, so I work on Mercer Island, and it's like one of the fanciest places in Seattle. Like, Paul Allen lives there, the CEO of Costco, Video Only, Value Village, and like a million different like litigation attorneys. People have like just millions of dollars. They all live there.
The CEO of Value Village is a rich person?
Yeah, he has a 40-car garage that he's building.
What? That doesn't seem right. What? like Value Village? I always knew Value Village.
Maybe it's a scam.
Yeah.
Goodwill's a legitimate thing, but maybe not Value Village. Value Village just kind of has like crappy stuff anyway, but I feel like pretty much just running a business, you're gonna make some money. Anyways, so
they're not a scam?
Yeah. So there's a thrift store that's run by the city. And I discovered that. I went there like 4 times in 1 week, and so like you go in and there's like 15 old ladies all volunteering there. So like going in there, I'm like, oh yeah, there's no like women's clothes here at all. I know that. Oh, not that I was looking, but general observation. So I told my mom about this place. So all the old ladies probably picked through all that stuff. And there's like one room of like men's stuff, and it's kind of tucked away in the corner. And there's all these like just tons of nice shirts. So I didn't have any shirts to like wear at work. I was just dressed kind of like business nice or whatever. So I was just wearing like the same 3 shirts all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I bought a bunch of nice shirts. One of them was this, I forgot, some brand that's nice, and the shirt is, I think it may have been worn once, maybe, like probably not, but it was like $90 new, and I got it for $2. People can judge me and think that was that one I was wearing at the TCTV, and you're like, what the hell?
What was that shirt?
Me for my shirt. I was like, hey man, I've spent $2 on this thing, and then that made it okay, right?
Yeah. Why are you buying expensive stuff? What are you doing?
Exactly. It's like, oh, you got money now, so you're spending it on shirts and shit. I was like,
Fancy shirt guy now.
no, not really. But yeah, that's my Seattle experience.
Fancy shirts and hate.
Yeah, hate. When I go out, I'm like, so in Olympia, people who know me or don't, I'm really laid back and don't care about anything, and I'm nice to people.
Mm-hmm.
In Seattle, I get not even like I'm like completely sober. Just like being around people in packed places, I get really like aggressive and start just like shoving people if they're in my way, and it's strange. I don't know, it's weird. I like carry myself differently, so I'm like try to be intimidating or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I started lifting a bunch of weights, so I'm all strong now, but
Good work.
there's a gym below my office.
Yeah.
I still can't do any pull-ups.
You can't do any pull-ups? Not even one?
I can do like 5.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's like what you can do,
yeah.
which says a lot about how weak I am, maybe,
Well, I
or how fantastically strong you are,
I can do pull-ups.
or the weight difference between us. Maybe
Yeah.
that's it.
All right, then, Mel. I can do a good amount of pull-ups.
Yeah.
I don't even exercise this, so at all. Or my background, but
I know, that's that's the my Seattle life now. Glaring at people and driving a lot. I'm in traffic all the time.
oh yeah.
Not as much as I was, but so another thing I do on the island when I'm traffic, because I get on the I-90 off of the island to go home, and it's always packed up and like stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, there's this on-ramp where you go down this hill, and then it goes in, and it's one of those ones where you just have to merge immediately. And I basically, when I'm going down this hill, I'll pick 2 cars to go in between, and I'll just like, I won't even look off to the side or anything. I'll just start going.
Here, talking to the phone. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well,
Get up.
And my reasoning behind that is all these people in really fancy cars, and they're not going to want to have my cheapo car
Yeah.
crash into them. So I know they're going to move. It's nice.
I'm gonna take a breath. I'm gonna go outside for a minute. I'm getting some fresh air.
Okay.
So that's what I can do now.
The wonders of modern technology.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm going out here. Maybe we should leave a phone out here for Carl. So when he comes back, and then or if he shows
So you
up.
can just sit on the porch and
Yeah.
answer. That might work. Something like that. Yeah. So I moved to a new place, and my roommate's car he has this old truck, and it got like broken into the first night. Pushed the lock out of it. Did all that. Stole his change from his car.
They got the very first day.
Yeah, first night.
Maybe they knew though. Maybe that's why it was because it was the first night.
Maybe it was like the second night. It was definitely like, I think the first night he was there.
But they're like fresh blood. They see the car there, so they know.
But it's like, there's definitely nothing in that truck. It's just like an old piece of junk.
So they just broke into it to check it out, and they didn't see anything.
It was during the day too.
Oh yeah.
Because it was while neither of us were there, since we were both at work. And yeah. So that's the thing that happens in Seattle. Cars get broken into. At the place I was living, there was an armed robbery next door.
Ooh.
Pretty wild. Yeah, I was driving home from work, and my roommate sent me a message. He's like, hey, there's a... I checked it while I was driving, so that's what I do. And he's like, hey, there's a bunch of like police officers on the block. There's a helicopter circling around, so maybe don't go on Dayton Avenue. Go on the other one. I was like, okay. So we get there, we're sitting inside hanging out, and we're like, hey, let's go to the store and buy like some chips. So we go and walk, and the neighbor's like, hey, did you guys just hear what happened? And I'm like, no. Like, yeah, there was an armed robbery at that house right beside. We're like, whoa. We just thought there was some weird like domestic violence or something. That's the thing that happens all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we keep talking to them. They're like, yeah, 2 guys broke into the house. There were 2 people there, and they tied their hands up.
Ooh.
And then one of them got like loose and like fired a gun at one of the people. They were looking for cash.
The one of the people who got like the hostages fired the gun.
I think so. No, there were 2 guns. Like one of the people that broke in shot at the people when they were getting out, like because they had a gun. So there was like 2 or 3 shots fired.
Whoa.
And yeah, it's a pretty common thing, here in Seattle, gunshots. But
Anybody get shot?
no,
See, I think if you have a gun in your house and somebody comes with a gun, then you're in a gunfight.
Yeah.
If somebody enters your house with a gun and you don't have a gun, then you just lose your stuff.
Yeah.
But if you have your own gun, then that's when you start.
Consequences.
Yeah, that's when you start shooting each other. Like, so it's like I'm gonna protect myself with this gun. It's like, well, if you're just escalating.
You're kind of just inviting a gunfight.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've never felt the need to have a gun.
Yeah, because then
I'm into guns, but some people are.
I mean, I think guns are fine to have, but then you're just gonna escalate. I think escalation, though. I mean, even if you had a gun, I wouldn't pull it out, definitely, you know, and say, hey, look.
If I had one, it wouldn't be for like, dude, the old, I'm gonna protect my family with this gun. Because, you know, just start a gunfight in your house.
Yeah.
Way more dangerous for your family. I'd probably just like, I don't know, the other day, I was hanging out at my parents' house, and they just got back from like an 8-week road trip.
Whoa.
Because they're retired, you know, they can do that. But I had a pellet gun, and I was shooting stuff, sitting on the back porch drinking beer, and then I went and grabbed like a 22 and started shooting stuff.
Yeah.
Because,
why not?
I know I was feeling kind of redneck that day, so I was wearing just like a white tank top and jeans.
Yeah.
You gotta like, you're drinking like Budweiser, you gotta shoot a gun, right?
It's the day to do that stuff.
Yeah, the sun was out. I was wearing a like stained up tank top, so I had to shoot a gun.
Yeah, why not?
I'm a man, right? Something like that.
Gun man.
Gonna be all masculine.
Alright.
So, the thing I've noticed, I don't know, this probably has nothing to do with anything, but, so on the social medias,
Okay.
so, you know, there's some people that are liberal, and some that are conservative.
Yeah, the political spectrum.
Yeah, so I have like friends I used to show pigs with back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Show pigs. And a lot of them are like just total rednecks now. Then I know some other people are just like the total redneck haters.
Hippies or?
Yeah, hippies. And I don't know, it's kind of funny. I'm like, man, these people are like on the complete opposite ends of the spectrum, and they're like just as stupid and annoying to me.
Yeah. Punk versus hippie, or what is it? Redneck.
Yeah, you gotta be in between somehow, right?
Yeah, I think so. Both sides have their ups and downs.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, being...
Something dreams will all be in between.
Yeah,
how that song goes.
Being on this so far off to the sides is like inherently lopsided. I mean, you want to do all that stuff or all the other stuff. But that's how I guess our system works these days.
My take on that is that the people are like too dumb to have their own opinions, so they just like take whatever side, I guess.
We gotta get along, people. We're polarizing the world. If we
be in between.
we're gonna get like you know, like I guess all the other countries are probably less
polarizing
or less connected than we are. I would say. You know, I think they're more polarized even with their own things. But we're
what we're describing is like the definition of polarized.
Yeah, we're polarized, but then you know maybe the two groups are at least together, and then
they're just closer to the poles, so it's colder.
I think the other countries, or maybe they're just totally polar or whatever. There's more than two maybe or something. Yeah.
Hey, but now that we've I mean, don't worry about talking about politics now. We can talk about religion next. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I'm worried about getting. We're talking about very, very general politics, though. Not like issues, just like the whole thing as a whole, like the bigger thing.
Stance on religion.
Yeah.
Pro, con. In between somewhere.
Yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm sticking in the middle.
This episode, we're getting deep here. With
this is heavy.
Heavy.
I think we should call Carl.
Get it heavier.
Get it heavier. Say, Carl, what do you think? Carl's a hippie. Carl's a crazy hippie. He's really into that stuff.
Yeah, I see a lot of his. So basically, like, on the face thing, like half of what I see is either Carl or this redneck.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm just like, I hate everything right now.
Oh, hello?
Dude, they're both cool people.
Carl, uh-oh. Wait, hold on, Carl. Something's going wrong. You know how... Wait, hold on, Carl. Yeah, talking down my...
Oh yeah. Wait, I don't hear anything either. It's all dead. Wait, nope. Okay. I just can't hear myself through the phone.
I'm on my way over, so I'll
He's on his way over, so something or other I couldn't hear. All right. We'll see you in a bit, Carl. Yeah. How does... Get my phone working again.
There we am. Well, sunflower seeds, yeah. I'm gonna go put this, well, I don't know if Carl's gonna be able to pick this up. I didn't tell him to.
The phone?
The phone, I was gonna go put it outside and have Carl pick it up, but he got off the phone, I think. He's not online anymore, is he? No.
No.
Maybe he'll see it anyway, but...
Yeah. This episode about religion. Talking about politics.
In general.
Talking about crime. Talking about guns.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to see this.
Talking about all of it.
How about the streets? You see anything on the streets?
Hey, can we talk about abortion next?
Wow, really? That might be a lot. Okay, Carl drove here. He's in his car and watching them do the thing. I'm gonna give him the mic over here, Carl. I'm gonna give you this and then run sideways over here.
Yes, program.
Hey, Carl.
Hey,
Well, we're talking about
Taxes? I don't know. Yeah, I don't really think about this stuff very much. It's not like I'm trying to like avoid anything. I just don't.
This is a daily hour with topic extravaganza today.
I'm like, I don't even know what to say about that stuff.
Really overwhelmed.
Like,
I somehow talked. Well, you know, I don't need a recap for Carl.
what?
you need a recap?
No, not at all.
No, we don't do recaps. Nobody wants to see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a,
Carl.
there we go. Hi, Carl.
Hi,
How are you?
swell.
What are you doing?
Not too much of anything.
You driving?
Yeah, I'm gonna be driving tomorrow. I foresee myself to go to Seattle, Safeway, starting at 10:30.
What are you gonna do at Safeway?
Tomorrow morning. They're gonna pick it over on the west side.
Yeah. Why?
Because
Pick it.
two people have their the police kind of had interrupt change to their lives. So
Where they're gonna pick at Safeway though?
yeah.
Well, what did Safeway do?
Well, Safeway, I guess, had called the police, and then the police kind of took things into their own hands. You know, I don't know that stealing beer is really the
Police? I think you can call the police over that though.
Yeah.
well, yeah, you can definitely call the police, but is it proper that people get shot from stealing beer?
Well, I think that they're kind of separate almost.
Well, and I don't know that the beer even left the premises. That's another
I think that
angle.
I think the thing like the beer and the shooting are kind of separate because like
Yeah.
the whole beer thing happened and then they left and for some reason whatever they were.
Well, right, because
What
the beer never left the premises.
Well, I don't think it was I don't think it's Safeway's fault in any way.
No, I don't believe so either.
They didn't even have a chance to press charges or not. They just like, whoa, something, and then they called the police.
Oh,
Like,
wait a minute, where did your TV go?
it's gone.
Someone
There's a big space.
stole it.
Well, okay.
The other room. So
You blame Safeway though, Carl, or what?
Well, the descriptions in the event that I signed up for is more detailed in terms of I can't really speak to people's individual problems with the system at large, or the capitalist system that forces people to continue to buy and consume.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with...
Wait, hold up. I have a really important question for you right now. No, serious.
No. I thought you carried your phone with you or something.
I probably did. No, okay. Well, that was my question.
Are you still on the phone?
Oh, wait. That was not me. I feel naked without it, man.
What?
I feel naked without my phone. No,
Yeah.
I was sitting on it.
Oh, you were sitting on it, not Carl.
Blame.
Well, you could blame Canada by calling Dan
Oh, yeah.
a little bit later on.
Let's play the dice game.
I don't want to call him, man.
Well, we're gonna have to call him. Just to remind him about his schedule.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventual.
When was the last time he wasn't on a Monday?
Years.
You'd think he'd know by now.
It's been years.
Well, I mean, so... I've met Dan probably 15 times.
Yeah.
Is that a good estimate?
He does not remember you?
He does not remember my
Yeah,
name.
he does not remember things.
They like pissed me off last time. I was like, bad word, this guy.
Dan totally has a memory thing. We could ask him about it, but he doesn't remember things. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was like, alright, man.
Like he noticed he thought that the intro was the same, or like it changes. He doesn't notice like stuff. He just doesn't notice things. He's
Yeah,
very
that was
aloof.
weird. I was like, alright, man, I learned your name.
Yeah.
The least you can do is maybe like almost remember mine.
What is it? I can't see it. Stuff is falling off my pizza. Ooh, 6.
Oh man.
I lost.
But I know it's not a 5-2 or 1 though.
Did you win, Carl?
I picked a 4, so I did not win.
I have a 5. Me and Carl have the same number.
What the?
Oh!
Yeah. There's my number next to my pizza.
Pizza time.
Yeah, there it is, number 5.
So what's your favorite type of pizza? Toppings or brand
I like the combo.
or combo?
I mean, I'm not too picky about it. I like it to change up and
Yeah, I'm a real I like my pizza simple.
yeah.
Cheese, pepperoni, sausage.
I'll take whatever they got.
Yeah, I mean if it's around I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Unless it has like pineapple or
I
something
like.
weird on it.
I would almost rather not choose.
Yeah.
And they're just like, hey, here's some pizza.
So-
And I'm like, all right.
So I think this is a thing that I've gone through. I know so many people do it. Those of us that used to go to the Benmore's free dinner on Monday nights after 6.
What's so funny, Carl?
No, that's a nice plug. Continue.
Yeah, it doesn't exist
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, no! I'm sorry. Never mind.
Carl.
Why?
Stay with us. Anyways.
I can't keep up. I got 086 brain, but anyway, continue.
So those of us that don't do that, so now when I go to restaurants, I have the worst time ever choosing what to eat.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, can't they just like have something there to like, dish up and that's all I get?
Yeah, that would be
Whatever
good.
they have made. It was so good.
I would probably do that.
I tell people in Seattle about that, they're like, ew. Like, I was like, oh, they have like meatloaf and like lasagna and just
And
crap. I'm
it was
like, no,
better.
It was so good. I mean, it wasn't like the best food ever, but it was.
Everybody ate it?
Oh,
It was like like a community.
no, I'm sure your jokes are that's
What jokes?
pretty high.
It's for real. It's from real talk.
it was.
This is real talk.
Yeah, it's for real.
We
But
both went there every single. Well, after I found out about it, I went there every single time until it closed.
But there's
cool.
But it was real like everyone would sit at a table and eat, talk,
it's like
enjoy each other's company.
if there was a
It was awesome.
like if you
I
like
loved
also
it.
maybe you could just go to a place and on the menu they just have like chef's choice and you pick that.
Yeah,
But
they just
then-
bring you something.
But then you always feel like you're getting shorted or something. You're like, I could have gotten that other thing.
Yeah.
But if they only have that thing, it's like you go there and that's all they have. That's what they should
There's
do.
one restaurant where I read about it. I haven't been there, but when you go in, the chef will come out and like ask you questions about like either like or preferences or whatever. And he'll like cook a meal like specifically like there's no menu, but it's like really fancy and really expensive.
Wow.
It's not like $5 for a drink and dinner.
Yeah, I want to.
Kind of my price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Anyone from Benmore's still out there, please bring that back. I might even come down from Steele for a free dinner.
Or any place really, just like dinner time. It's just like, hey,
come for dinner.
Meal time. It's kind of like a soup kitchen.
Yeah,
you pay
for
for
everybody.
it. You pay for it.
Yeah.
So it's like, cause I don't want to. I would go to the soup kitchen, but I feel like I'm taking from the poor or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Or it's kind of like a cafeteria, really, though. It's like a school. It's like a school cafeteria, kind of.
Yeah, there's places like that in the South. It's actually called like cafeteria. And it's like really good, like. But it's almost like a buffet, I think. So there's more options than like this, where it's just like 5 things total you could have. There's always a salad, always a main dish, always some like appetizer deal, and like a dessert.
I want that stuff.
Dessert or dessert? Desert.
There's always a desert in the restaurant.
Sand and misery.
Go pound sand.
Yeah.
We didn't get
Sand. All up on it.
we didn't get any messages today.
What's it? So okay. So I'm having the worst time ever. Like I haven't sworn yet, have I?
You can swear.
Oh really? I'm not going to though.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I'm a respectful human being.
The TCTV censors, thank you.
So my last job, I had like this crazy boss who would like swear all the damn time.
Oh man!
And he would like yell at people.
Damn is a swear word if you're in belt, like the Bible's belt of the South. But
They say, "Gosh damn."
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. Continue.
No, yeah, this guy would like just berate people over the phone and like in person, and just like everybody in the office swore, and it wasn't a thing.
Damn.
But now, when I'm working for local government, when I talk to people on the phone, it's like the biggest struggle ever not to swear. It's so hard. Like I'll stop myself like mid-word, and they're like, "Oh, what were you gonna say?" Like,
Nothing.
never mind.
Did you swear at customers at your old job? Or?
Over the phone sometimes.
Yeah. Just
like, okay, yeah, the city wants this like fucking fence beside your building. I don't know why. Like, did you say that? They're like, yeah, we're that's cool. They're like, alright.
Wow.
And that was the culture there, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's good.
I would still work there if they paid me like
More.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was so like like my last week there was during the basketball tournament, and I had the double monitors deal setup going. And I had a basketball game on each monitor. It was my last week there, and I like didn't care. They knew I was leaving.
Yeah.
So I'd like sit like 5 feet from my desk, just like and watching 2 games at once. Someone's like, "Are you watching both those basketball games?" I was like, "Yeah, I have 2 eyes, right?"
Yeah.
So one which I was far enough where I could see each. It was wild.
Did it work?
It hurt my head after a bit.
Yeah. Let's call Freddie the producer and find out how the production is going. Actually, I think he might be out of town, so we're gonna find out if this is the phone vacation or not.
Yeah. Awesome. Silence.
Can you? Is it?
So you were doing that during March, huh?
Yep. Mid-March.
Yeah.
What's going on with it? Is it?
It's still calling.
Hello? Can you hear it?
No. It says when he picks up on there. See?
Is it only playing through the computer right now, or is it in?
It's not going through my ear deal. Wait.
I can't hear it. Yeah.
We don't need the call. Oh, there it is. Nope, no answer. Hey, Freddie, this is the program. I'm just calling you about the production end. You're probably on a vacation of some sort, but we'll be here for 40 more minutes, maybe, I think.
Have a
Very
vacation.
good, Jeremy.
Give us a call back.
Maybe.
We'll talk. We got things to talk about, opinions. We're talking about all topics today. All of them.
Oh, damn.
Right? Swearing. It's not even fun anymore. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
Talking about all things.
I want to call Dan
We
Dobler
talked
now.
about religion.
Yeah.
And then I
little bit.
I brought up talking about religion, and then it wasn't talked about. But that's the thing people talk about.
Jesus.
So there's this concert.
What's your relationship with Jesus?
No, I got a story, Kenny.
How about Mary Jane?
So
Mary
there's
Jane. Jesus, Mary Jane.
It's Mary Joseph.
The Mary
Get it
Jane.
straight, Carl. Come on, man.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Not
Hi.
conflicts.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Can't get involved with Peter
We're
Parker's
on TV.
girlfriend. Man, that's...
I know.
Can you hear him? Can you guys hear him?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can hear him in the headphones.
What?
We're doing new things. We're having new gear and we're trying new things. It's kind of crazy.
New problems, new solutions.
What? Yeah, we're making new problems.
Can I call you back?
Yes.
I'll call you back. Okay,
Anybody.
bye.
Okay, well.
Yeah, we were getting placated, and yeah. So I think that's a good thing that we started changing stuff, and now we have more problems to deal with.
Pole vault.
We had two little problems. We started getting like oh, what are we even gonna do?
That's why the background changed?
Yeah.
Or that's why we started talking about
Hurdle.
all things that I'm talking
all
today.
about all these things, talking into phones.
I bring different topics when I come on the program.
Yeah.
There's something I was going to say something before.
Discus throw.
You forgot what it was?
Yeah, it was a very good. oh, yeah. So, yeah, I was at this concert a few years ago.
I'm sorry.
I had to wipe my ear off after that, Carl. Alright. So, I was at this concert a few years ago, and the singer went on this, like, talking about politics. It was like the day before the election, so I guess it was warranted. Acceptable, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Then some guy was like, shut the hell up. And he's like, don't worry, dude, I'm going to talk about religion next. And it was like, it was hilarious. He didn't talk about religion there.
Oh, good.
But it was a funny thing.
That was a nice crowd.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's important at shows. Nobody else in Seattle really does this, I guess. But if people like aren't any good, yell let them know.
Don't let us know.
I'm glad you show ownership over that, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's pretty legit.
I have no shame in it.
Hey, look at this.
What's the hell is that?
Now it's
It's info
info time.
Yep. You're watching your daily hour with me. It's an hour-long hyper-live call-in television talk show that's filmed every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years, yeah. YDHWM began on September 19th, 2010, and tapes week in advance. So if you're watching this on Channel 22, 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on a program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-43 or leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode and call you back.
Daily hour with
That's basically how it
Do this
goes.
too.
Damn.
Well,
Double duty.
yeah. There it is.
Well, I'm not going to wait for it. I'll just do it.
Here we go. Do you not want to call Dan? I want to call Dan Bennett.
Sure.
I know you said. We'll see if he remembers you this time, and we can ask him about his memory a little bit because he didn't have one.
He won't.
Oh, another 6 and a 5. Finally, I got a 5.
Me and Carl got 500 points. Jeremy, you have no points.
I got none.
No points. You're losing.
So you guys have...
What number do you have?
I'm gonna tie this thing up. I'm gonna tie it up.
we got 500 points.
What number do you have though? 4. Oh yeah? Cool.
Just like
Oh damn! I'll have to.
Oh, greetings! It is Lord Dunn here. And you may leave a message, and my minions will deliver it with my pipe and my pillow, and slippers and my bangles and mash.
Okay. Whoa, hey Dan.
It's the program.
Are you there? Are you screening your phone calls? I don't know what that double beep was. I don't know if that means that you're gone or what. Oh, now I'm getting personal. Jeremy's getting personal calls.
Hey, no, I wasn't. Well, I guess I was screening. I was playing Halo with Sander.
What was that double beep? What was that double beep about? I don't know what it was about. Who's winning?
Huh?
Who's winning?
Who's winning?
Yeah.
He is. He's better than me. Yeah, he's had a lot more practice playing than me, so.
Hey,
So,
Dan,
yeah.
Do you remember what were we gonna say to try to get him to remember?
Oh, pick a number?
No. Well, yeah, you can. I mean that too if you want. But there's this guy who comes on the show, and he goes to the show at TCTV, but you always forget his name, apparently.
Wait, say that again?
There's somebody.
I'm gonna note now if you can't see.
There's somebody here, and you always forget their name, and we're gonna call you, and he's like, that guy always forgets my name. And now
And so I'm supposed to remember that guy's name.
he's here now, and,
right
and you
now.
can't even see him.
Okay, well, say something, person.
I don't think it'll make much difference if I say something or not. I don't know. Come on, Dan. I don't expect you to remember my name, especially if you can't.
Your voice sounds familiar, but no, I don't recognize it.
You don't remember a lot of names though. You have a name thing, like it's like. Does he recognize?
Yeah, noun.
When you see him,
the names of things. I forget the names of things.
does he recognize you though when you talk to him? He's just like doesn't remember your names, or is it just he doesn't even know who you are at all?
Barely.
Like he barely knows who you are?
He's like, I think I've seen you before somewhere.
Yeah. Do you get that, Dan? Does that happen to you?
What? Did I forget
No.
people's names?
People are like, you don't know who I am? I totally know you. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's my brain fails, and I know, like I'll remember their name has an oo sound or an ill, or something like that, and I'll be close. Or for some reason, my brain has decided that their name is David. I keep thinking their name is
he close,
Fred
though?
or Bill or Tom or something like that. And I might be close, but yeah.
Alright.
Well, here's a hint for you. It might not be very helpful,
Yeah,
but
don't forget their name again.
he was at TCTV this last first Friday of the month, or was that
Yeah.
two
I
Fridays
do
ago?
the sound a lot.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I remember. You're scheduled.
I don't care.
You're scheduled for tomorrow, Dan.
We do 3:30. I'm going to be watching Xander until about 3 or so I probably won't be free until closer to 3:30. Would that be okay?
You don't want
That's fine.
Oh yeah, 3:30 or like maybe
Nope.
even. You don't want to do like 4:30?
Oh, I've got other stuff I want to do afterwards before it gets too late tomorrow. So I might have to cancel it. But if you're not available for 30, that's fine.
I don't know. 4:30 would be easier. But
Where do you want to go after the program?
Yeah, what are you gonna cancel? Well, can you start? Can you start at 5:30 but not 4:30? I think you could just start at whatever you're doing at 5:30, right?
Oh, there's it's sort of a lunch date, sort of a dinner date kind of thing.
Oh yeah, move it to. Well, I think if it's then it's better to move to 5:30 anyway. That's a better time.
Yeah, probably. But I got to take a bus, so it takes a while to get there. But that's fine.
Oh.
I can probably change the time a little. I'm going to chat with her after Xander leaves. So.
Well, if you want a ride, I can give you a ride.
It'll be okay.
Carl's offering you to drop you off.
I can give you a ride.
Okay. Well, I'll send you a Facebook message, Carl, if you don't mind.
Oh
I'd
no,
be grateful.
go right on ahead.
4:30.
Yeah, that'll work.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, his name starts with a J.
Pardon?
The guy's name starts with a J, Dan.
With a J?
Yeah. You only get one guess.
Justin?
No.
Justin?
No. All right, bye, Dan.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow,
Okay,
4:30.
Bye. He goes wrong.
Oh well.
He only got one guess.
That's alright.
Yeah. Did we play? Oh, yeah.
Speaking of dinner and lunch dates or whatever, I went on a date 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
The girl said, if you don't hang out with me again, I will hunt you down.
If you don't what?
If I don't, like, go out with her again. And I was like,
Oh, that's nice.
No.
Oh, was it bad? Did you not?
She was crazy.
So you didn't
She
talk
said
to
it multiple times. I haven't...
Oh, she threatened.
Wow.
She threatened to kill you more than once?
Yeah, it was like 8 times throughout the whole thing. And then, cause
8 times?
Well, there's this other part of the story is that she, like, got an offer to work for the CIA at some point.
Yeah.
So she's like, I almost worked for the CIA. I have, like...
So she's capable of murder? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I was like, no, maybe not.
Ouch.
And then the next week I moved.
Oh,
Not I already planned on moving, but
Well, she's gonna hunt you down now.
she's gonna hunt me down.
Oh, look out!
Better watch out.
If you disappear,
If you guys call me and I'm,
you might want
and
to.
the phone says, sorry, Jeremy is dead,
Yeah. Or
you know.
Jeremy's been hunted down. Did you tell anybody who this person is? In case you disappear, we have somebody to blame. Or?
Nah. It's on my phone, though. There's a phone number.
All right. Well, hopefully they don't kill you.
Do women wear those like late 70s
It's very awkward.
leather holsters that go over
But
their...
look at this. 1 year ago today.
Yeah, like Chewbacca. Yeah.
Crazy.
Anyway, no. It's kind of weird that time just. I don't know about you, but sometimes it seems like that it's picking up speed.
Time is. That's what they say happens when you get older.
Is there a point to this story, Carl?
So what's happening? I'm supposed to be consuming red pill.
Yeah.
What's that with
I know. Still right.
Nothing.
Wakes you up.
Here's a brilliant idea. When you're trying to tell somebody, try to have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, wait. So the commercial for next year should be, alright. So, just hear me out, Carl. A second.
I've been listening to...
We're thinking out, and then it would end right there. I would have not said anything during the commercial.
Yeah, and then for next year,
Everyone's
like,
gonna
oh, what?
No, you actually said more than that, though. I don't remember what.
What?
You said something about something other speed.
Time. Isn't it interesting how time moves slow or faster? Time moves faster as we move forward
No.
in time. Isn't that interesting? I think that's what you're saying.
So maybe I'm like a few milliseconds ahead of you guys because I drive fast sometimes.
Cool.
Oh, I think as you get
I
older,
rode the
you
plane once too.
as you get older, you perceive time moving
Oh,
differently.
So you're trying to say that you're ahead of me, or that I'm behind you?
Well, Carl's a lot older.
try to hit me. I'm gonna duck out of the way because I can see it coming.
Carl, I think it's the opposite.
That's- I don't know.
I think when you're older, you see things slower, so then you're like everything's like or
Slow
faster.
down.
What's the opposite? Never mind. Your actions slow down because
Carl's arm right here.
everything's
Oh shit!
everything's
I didn't do that.
everything's faster.
Hit me, Carl.
When
On
you're-
video.
Stop.
When you're older, you have less reaction time because everything's faster. Whoa.
No, I'm fine.
You need a break. Carl's snorting.
Yeah. So
How's your health, Carl? He had a
I'm
big
fine.
health problem recently.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you off all your drugs? Are you done with them?
Yeah.
We'll call McDonald's. It's California. Maybe it's Reno too. Are they gonna answer? Come on, McDonald's.
So is there actually a female late 70s police detective that would have these upper body leather holster things?
What?
No.
It's called a bandolier.
What are you talking
Really?
about?
No, that's the knife thing on these guns.
What are you talking about, Carl?
No, it's this woman that would be chasing Jeremy.
Oh, Hunt him down. I think you
Hunt
can.
him down.
Maybe you should gonna use a men's holster or a unisex holster.
Maybe I should stay away from like umbrellas, so they have like the ricin.
Oh man.
No hand. I'm not gonna shake anyone's hands either, or like.
I don't think she's trying to kill you though. She's trying to hunt you down to like.
I think she's just really awkward and doesn't know how to deal with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's a bookworm.
Socially unskilled.
Oh wow. Yeah, right?
Probably more so than the people I've met ever.
Oh, well, those are my kind of people. I'm socially awkward too.
Look at
So.
your number, bro.
Yay!
Pretend to be me. Like, no, she's my name. That's what you'll say.
Oh, Carlita. That's her name.
No. Whatever.
Miss McDonald.
Carla.
Yeah. What? This McDonald's is not answering the phone. I'll call the next one.
Yeah, so there's a McDonald's on Mercer Island. And, like I said, there's a bunch of rich people there. That place is packed all the time, and everybody pays in cash.
Do they accept credit cards there at all?
Yeah, because I paid with a credit card.
Oh yeah.
I think it's because nobody there wants their, like, wife or husband or whoever else is living in their house. They look at the credit card statement.
Wow.
Because people with money, like, oh, I don't eat McDonald's. Never. Never.
Huh.
And I'm like, I love McDonald's.
Yeah, good.
It's good food.
It's just good.
You can eat it. It's tasty.
Yum, yum.
How can I help you?
Hey, McDonald's. I have a question about the salads.
Yeah, what was it?
Do you guys have those croutons back yet? The butter croutons?
No, we actually discontinued those. I'm sorry.
Well, when are they coming back?
I'm sorry?
When are they coming back?
I'm not sure. They haven't told us anything about having them back again.
Maybe do you guys have like a calendar or something, like a food calendar?
Yeah, but we only get it like month by month, and then they haven't had them for like more than a year now.
Oh, that's too long. What's on the calendar for this month?
Let me check real quick if we have anything new this month.
Yes, please. Is it a secret calendar? I think she's checking the calendar.
Right now, we don't have anything. Just the burger that we have right now. It's the sirloin third-pound burger.
What is it?
Sirloin third-pound burger. It's like we have steakhouse bacon and cheese and lettuce and tomato.
What's the difference between the sirloin burger and the regular burger?
It's better quality and the meat's like bigger.
Oh, really? I think that the regular meat is pretty good quality, though, right? I mean, what quality is the meat that you usually have?
Hold on just a second.
Like, that's kind of scary thought that you have, like, one quality of meat and then this stuff, oh, it's better meat. It's like, what is the other meat? If this meat is better meat, then, like, the other meat must be, like, lesser meat of some kind.
It's kind of like, yeah, well, the regular hamburger is just, like, kind of like ground beef. It's just this one is just better quality. I'm not.
Like, it's not like B grade meat or something?
I'm sorry?
Is it like, you know how, I think there's like grades of meat, it's like A and B, maybe like the regular meat is like B grade and the new stuff is A grade or something?
I think so.
Alright, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
People they're really, when I say thank you, they get off the phone.
I always found that when I'm cooking my own hamburgers, I don't get like the super lean hamburger meat.
Yeah.
It's not juicy at all.
Yeah.
You gotta have like
But 80-20.
No, I like 77-20.
Oh, yeah?
I think.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's, I mean, do they sell that?
Yeah, they have it at one of those places.
77-23?
Yeah, you gotta like look on the label. I've seen it like 70-30, but that like, if you make them too thin, they'll like burn up in the middle and catch on fire.
Yeah, I think 80-20 is not close enough to, like, I question that you would be able to tell the difference between like
3%,
80-20 and 70 like.
So good.
I don't think you could tell the difference.
Maybe it was just like better meat than I was used to at the time. But yeah, if it's like 95.5 garbage,
that's too much.
Get out.
Is there a grade D or a grade F?
Yeah, I mean it's like dog food and other stuff too.
How appetizing.
I like how containers. I like how in containers of dog food it just says meat.
Yeah.
No specific animal. There's like meat and then like 3 things and then chicken. It's just like the
I
four.
think meat is like mammals. Like, when you say meat, right? Because like I think it's I assume it's from mammals. So I think pork and well, I guess chicken is meat too, but not so much. I think it's its own thing. Poultry.
Well, poultry is not a mammal, though.
No, yeah, poultry, but it's kind of like meat and poultry.
Yeah.
Kind of. I think.
They're all in one.
Well, yeah. When I say meat, I think chicken and all that stuff also, but I also sometimes can think.
Or they could just call it Soylent Green.
Mammals. Mammals is meat.
Just put ash in it.
I think there might be some of that stuff in dog food.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I heard that they add ash to food.
Cat food.
Why?
food.
Why do they even do that?
They gotta put ashes.
It's a filler. It's a filler ingredient. It's not the base.
What-
It's a filler.
What kind of ash is it? Like,
Well, come on. I mean, you
From
can
wood?
have me be.
where do they
You
even?
can have me be emerald.
Where do
and
you get
just
ash
add
from?
like a little bit of ash. And
Like, instead of-
bam,
Instead of ash,
Yeah, I used to have Food Network.
instead of ash, why don't they just put whatever was in there before it was all burned up? Then they don't even need to burn all the stuff up.
Well, that's wishful thinking, Kenny.
Bones.
Dogs eat bones. I think you can eat bone meal. You grind it up real good, and then that's food. It's like probably a little nutrition in the food.
I like this sweet hat I got.
That's
Nice
real
hat.
appetizing.
I'd like to give a shout out to Kenny for this
Ground up bone marrow.
sweet fashion here.
Yum yum.
I wanna
Bald head.
I would eat ground up bones. That sounds like food.
That's pretty much what toothpaste is.
Oh really? No, maybe I shouldn't eat it then.
It's this.
Oh
I talked about it
no.
on the program a while back. Nobody believed me, but it's a certain type of algae. Dead algae, actually.
What, not bone? Is it bones though?
It's a weird, like, it's technically like a crustacean. That's what toothpaste is.
What?
You can look it up, because I'm right. I looked it up before.
So it's
Help
not
us.
Nobody believed me. I heard,
Help us.
on the
I heard
show?
it somewhere.
Help us all.
Because it's like, what is that? So you can't, Carl, you gotta lay off the toothpaste then. I
Yeah,
think there's meat in it.
yeah. No,
You gotta get some vegan toothpaste or vegan.
yeah.
Good luck.
Well, there's the Tom's of Maine. Tom's of Maine has like natural toothpaste or whatever.
That's what it is, Carl.
Well, everything's natural. Even ash. Ash is natural.
Did we play the final dice game?
No.
We didn't? Alright, here, let's do this.
You wanna?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I feel compelled. I'm not sure why. Hurry up.
Yeah, do it! Do it now!
Carl's gonna roll 3 4s.
I don't really know why I want to play the dice game anymore. It's just something you do. It's not something I want to do anymore.
It's habit.
It's like, why do you want to wake up in the morning? It's like, I don't want to wake up in the morning. Yeah. It's like, oh, this is time. It's just the time. It's just what the thing to do. It's like, why are we doing any of this, really? If you want to ask a question, why are we playing the dice game? Why am I talking for an hour on TV? Number 3! 1-5. Oh, looks like we won. 6-9-6. Me and Carl won.
Destroyed me.
You wanna? Yeah, no points. You wanna share or battle, Carl?
Oh, share.
You wanna share? Oh, good. Me too.
Sharon.
I wanna share also. We're sharing. It feels good to share.
Yep.
Well, I think we're getting down to it, probably.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have the timer deal on there anymore.
We don't have the timer deal on here anymore, and the
Except
event.
to guess.
It's all guesswork.
The events aren't timed out. We don't have to guess it. Someone's gonna tell us when the thing's over.
Oh, it goes.
Bing! End of the show. But now instead of like before, when it was getting close to the end of the show, I was always like kind of watching and like,
Talk really fast.
yeah, like watching the clock and thinking like, oh, what am I gonna do? I gotta get this thing. And now we can just kind of relax and then when it goes off, it's like, oh, hey, look at that. And instead of thinking about all the times and stuff, even the events. Did you notice that all the events are not timed anymore? Do you remember how they used to be?
Yep. Now we just get off topic.
Yeah.
Do whatever.
Now we just do whatever we want. Carl's doing this thing too. Carl, you're not into Revolution. I keep telling you, like, what does that say? Did you change what it says?
No.
Revolution. Carl's doing his new art thing. Carl, you're not revolutionary in any way. Like, I don't know, understand why you are making these Viva Revolution things. You're not Spanish.
Nope.
And
Nope.
you're not a revolution person either.
Sure.
Just pick up the phone and cough into it.
What?
You don't do revolution, Carl. What would you do if there was a revolution? What would you do?
Yeah.
I would march in front of the crowd.
You don't even. You're still like supported by the government, Carl. I mean,
I would march in front of the crowd.
if there was a revolution, you wouldn't have
Yes,
food.
I would march in front of the crowd.
you wouldn't have any way to. You wouldn't have any way to eat if there was a revolution.
I would be like, here, let's walk past McDonald's.
And what? You're gonna steal from McDonald's in the revolution?
No.
If there was a revolution, you wouldn't be able to feed yourself.
No, I would just say, come on and march.
I don't know. I feel like I can't support this. We're trying to take down where I work. Technically, so I gotta like keep my job.
It's getting kind of fishy, Carl.
Defend.
I'm not sure you know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Why do you want the revolution, Carl? I don't understand this.
Every day.
Well, not when. Why?
Because.
Now.
It's cool.
Yeah, because it's cool. I don't know.
It's the thing to do.
Well, it's what that quote actually means is "Long live the revolution." So it's been ongoing, and people just kind of need to.
Well, everything's revolving all the time, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. Like long live like the
It's like a flat circle.
Like
right?
education and.
One show today that said
If by revolution,
I'm not a flat earther. I'm a round earther.
If by revolution you mean we start.
It's time, not the Earth, Carl.
You start.
This is 1491. People don't still believe the Earth is flat.
It shouldn't be.
I'm not a flat earther. I'm a round earther.
It shouldn't be revolution, because if it was a revolution, I mean, if it's the thing that revolution is kind of supposed to mean, maybe
in 3 dimensions.
It's supposed to be like a line. It should be like
6 of them.
But in a real revolution, it's like you start
down, forward, back.
You start in one place, and then you go around in the circle, and then you back to the new place.
Sound.
Yeah, sound.
Like, yeah, this is gonna be like people don't like what they have, but what else is there? Hey, look at that.
What you don't have.
Now we don't have anything because the time has left us.
It's the end of the show.
The time has left us.
Program today.
We say goodbye to the time.
As usual, me and Carl are about to fight each other at the end of the show, but...
What the fuck? I'll fight myself before I fight you.
We made it through another episode without losing consciousness or dying. I thought maybe I was going to lose consciousness or die today, but we didn't.
And Carl were able to resolve our differences.
Good.
With a handshake.
Yeah.
Goodwill towards each other.
Well, that makes for a good,
That's a happy ending.
program.
Learn the lesson from
I was
that.
almost going to say
the show
weekly afternoon special, but you know this is not an afternoon special.
It's a night
program.
Nighttime. It could be afternoon if you watch on YouTube though.
It's afternoon.
9, 8.
It's afternoon somewhere.
Half of it is.
Probably not on where people are watching us on TCTV though. It's probably not afternoon.
Episode 1709.
Recorded Sunday.
TCTV.
PM and 2 8.
YDHWM.com.
Every episode for free.
On the internet, 360-836-4384.
Leave a message.
Crew goes around the crew. Jeremy's on the crew.
Right. Okay.
There are Joe, Karen, Kurt, Leo, Merritt, Robert, Xavier, Yugoslavia. TCTV, Crystal Ball, Lil Baby, Jordy, Fabulous, Thurston County Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers all night. Hell yeah, dog.
Woof woof.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Yes. The future
Your
is now.
daily hour
Today.
with
This minute.
Yeah, well, it's the commercial.
That's right, and we have very interesting background for you to look at, and we make a bunch of phone calls today, and I talk a little bit about space, and